Look at DJ. These freaking Euro beats, bro. It's so good. What's up, everybody? What's up, Eddie? What's up, Cootie? What's up, Sempre? Sempre Zone. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope you guys are doing well. Hello? Crystal, no, this is not... thank you. You know, you always spoil me, dude. I wasn't even, like... You're the best. Thank you. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been enjoying 7.1. I haven't had a chance to actually check out 7.1 because Jaboy's been very busy with Metaphor. My God. Yeah, I figured. I saw your profile picture. Sizix22. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for saying hi. Hello. Let me check Steam. So yeah, you know, today is my birthday. Hello. Turning the big 37. I'm 37 years old today. But I don't feel 37. Eddie, thank you so much, dude. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. I appreciate you. Have a good night and all that good stuff. What's up, Jay? How you doing, dude? Thank you. Shadowbringers patches all over for 3 years. Oh, see, I can't wait. I can't wait to experience all that. Eden Ultimate. Oh, that's going to be crazy. Are you going to attempt Eden Ultimate? This will got me training for TGA next month. Dude. Yeah, TGA next month is going to be interesting, let me tell you. Okay, hold on. Let me check. How do I check? Oh, I got to refresh. Duty. Not news. Nice, that's awesome. What are you guys up to today? So you can get awake until the full thing is over. Yeah, man, Game Awards gonna be interesting. Cootie, I'm checking my library. I don't see a notification from you, my friend. Maybe I need to wait a little bit. It says 4 unread, but I only see 3 things. That's weird. Oh, okay. No worries. Hey, no worries. Please, by all means. Thank you so much for even attempting to gift me something. I appreciate you. You are helping my backlog grow in ways that, yeah, that I wasn't expecting. Oh my god, my head is killing me. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. I honestly am just chilling. I really don't have a plan for tonight. I just kind of wanted to chill, hang out, chat, ask how everybody's doing. Maybe play a game or two. I like doing I like doing like multiplayer stuff for my birthday, you know what I mean? I like hang out with people, have fun, play games, etc. So you think the game that got robbed this year was Palworld? Oh yeah, Palworld didn't get any nominations, did it? But see, I didn't play Palworld, so I can only go off of like word of mouth and like videos of stuff that I saw. But like, do you think that Palworld had the quality that it needed to be game of the year? Art-wise, Granblue. So did Granblue? It got nominated for what? Best RPG, right? Yeah, let's look at the Game Awards. We can do that while we chat, right? Here, let me switch over to the just chatting real quick. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. I'm playing the game for best esports called Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Oh wow. Okay. Wow, it's loading, really? Deny, bitch. I don't want you to give me your cookies. I swear I saw Relink in something. Oh no! It was fighting. It was Granblue fighting versus, what is it? Fuck, what's the name of the Granblue fighting game? Literally. But yeah, Granblue got nominated for best fighting game, right? Let me see, where is it? It's best fighting. Yeah, Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. That's what got nominated. My head's blocking it a little bit. Maybe I can move my head. Hold on. Move my head over here. This is happening in live, real time. Moving my big ass head. There you go. But yeah, Granblue got nominated for best fighting. Absolutely agree that Granblue Fantasy Relink looked beautiful. Do I still have my live? I don't think I have any stream footage on. Yes, it is. Okay, I like this song a lot. I like this music. I love Sonic R. Great soundtrack. But let's just randomly look over here. Yeah, Granblue is 100% a fantastic looking game. If you guys haven't played Relink and you like action RPGs, I genuinely recommend it. Right? It's a good looking game, but it's got really good combat as well. The combat feels really fun. Right? The story is fine. I think obviously if you played Granblue previously, like either the mobile game or any of the other stuff, really, you might get something more out of it. But even myself, right, as somebody who didn't really play anything Granblue before, and I don't know shit about Granblue, I played Relink and had a ton of fun. I was honestly really impressed with how much fun I had. And on top of that, the story was fine. It was a fine story, you know? Pentoski, thank you. From Mexico. Gracias, hermano. Te lo agradezco. Thank you. All the way from Mexico, man. Thank you for coming in here and saying hi. I really appreciate that. Rising better than the original fighting one? Yes, 100%. Rising fixes a lot of issues that the original one did. Adding some more stuff. I think it also added rollback, which I don't think the original one had rollback netcode. So yeah, if you want to check out one of the fighting games, 100% check out Rising. It is definitely the improved version for sure. But yeah, this game, 100%, the art style is incredible. Surprised that it didn't get any nominations. I thought it was a pretty well received game. I don't use Metacritic like that. I don't think Metacritic is the end all be all. But you know, Metacritic and the scores do give an idea of like the general consensus, right? When it comes to these like reviewers, journalists, whatever you want to call them, right? Let me see something. Relink. Is Granblue there? Yep. Okay, so it got a flat 80, 75 reviews. Yeah, 81 on PC. And Wukong got an 81. 76 on PS5. Damn. Yeah, it's crazy. I look, I have not played this game, so I can't say anything about Black Myth Wukong's quality. Not played it. I really haven't looked at anything because I wasn't really in the mood for Wukong when it came out, so I haven't. But these reviews are crazy to me. Again, I don't think Metacritic is the end all be all for reviews. I genuinely think that there's more merit in individual reviews and individual just like discussions, you know what I mean? Over just an overall aggregate score, you know? But it is very surprising that Wukong got nominated for Game of the Year. Again, based on it. I've never seen a Game of the Year, and I could be wrong. So if somebody can tell me and point me in the right direction, that's fine. But I don't think I've ever remembered a Game of the Year nominee have a relatively low score like this. Like, look at the Yakuza series, right? Look at all these games. Maybe the years that they came out, right? There were far better games that would run for Game of the Year and stuff. But no, I don't think we've ever seen one of these until this year, right? Because one of the nominees was Like a Dragon, and I believe that was for Best RPG, because it's not Game of the Year. Absolutely not. It's pretty sure it's Best RPG. Where are you? Best RPG. Yeah. Infinite Wealth. Which is crazy. You know? Granted, I think Infinite Wealth actually did far better. Far, far, far better. Actually, gotta look up as Like a Dragon, the actual name. Yeah, 89. Yeah. Infinite Wealth is a good ass game, you know? The Reeling game probably wasn't announced. I remember that. I remember when it was announced. I had the pleasure to play with some matches in Reeling. That's right. That's right. You did play with us. That was awesome, man. I really liked Reeling's multiplayer was a lot of fun. Will we get Yakuza 9 at some point? Yeah, there's no way we don't. There's no way we don't get a Yakuza 9. Truly. I don't see that happening. Let me lower that because it's a little loud. But yeah, the next Like a Dragon is 100% coming up. Meanwhile, Picora for best content creator was the win for Kojima, right? Yo, what's up, Star Fury? How you doing, man? I'm doing well. Just chilling, talking, hanging out. Don't know if I'm gonna play something later on or not. I still gotta get through Metaphor, so I'm in the last month of Metaphor, so I'm going through a lot of the side questing stuff right now. Rebirth Game of the Year, dude. Okay, I am not done with Metaphor, so I obviously can't tell you if Metaphor is gonna be my ultimate Game of the Year or not. I just don't know, right? Because I have to see how I feel after I finish Metaphor. But like I went to, I don't know if you guys know this. Let me pull up my Twitter so you guys can see. So I ended up going to the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Orchestra. Here's a picture of me at the orchestra. You know, peep the. Oh damn! What do you do? You can zoom. Peep the Final Fantasy XIV Warrior of Light shirt, and the Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, it's hard to see. Let me see if we can zoom in a little more. Peep the Final Fantasy XIV Puma shoes, baby. I did not plan to rock Final Fantasy XIV at the 7 Rebirth concert, but well, there it is. But yeah, I went to this concert on Saturday, you know, which is a lot of fun, right? And wait, how do we go? And I gotta tell you, from the get-go, I've been saying that 7 Rebirth should totally win Soundtrack of the Year, without a doubt, without a freaking. There's no question in my mind. Matter of fact, hold on, we're gonna pause this. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna pull out Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Orchestra, and we're going to that's. Hey, whatever. I'll play this. It's fine. Let's put some music, some 7 Rebirth music, because the music in this game is like, I don't know, it's something else. But anyway, what I was gonna say was that I've always thought that Rebirth soundtrack, like, should win, like from the get go. And I love the music in Metaphor Reef Fantasio this year. Who else is nominated for a soundtrack? And I'm all over the place, but don't worry, I'm gonna get to the point. Best score in music. Astrobot had good music. Metaphor Reef Fantasio has absolutely fantastic music. Cannot speak for Silent Hill 2. I've always listened to a little bit of Stellar Blade, and of course there's Rebirth. So from the get-go, I always thought to myself, Rebirth 100% should win soundtrack of the year, best score in music, because not only is it a huge soundtrack, we're talking 175 tracks in the soundtrack, but the compositions to this game's like soundtrack, right, is insane. The arrangements and what they do is insane. For example, right? God, I really am all over the place. But for example, I'm gonna open up another tab with my thing. Right? So for example, I posted this today. I said, with the introduction track being so grandiose, while also hitting those nostalgic keys and giving the feeling of an uncertain future, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth needs to win Soundtrack of the Year. There is simply too much thought put into these arrangements. A truly one-of-a-kind OST, right? So if you see here, right? You can hear that, right? Let's just listen to this together. Let's just listen, right? Right? Beautiful, beautiful. And let's go back again, because I want you to notice something here. If you're familiar with Final Fantasy VII, you'll know the intro music, right? The bombing mission, right? That sound right there is literally the beginning of the game, right? This music, this song. They're doing it again here, right? Giving you that sense of nostalgia, that familiarity, that like, hey, you know this is Final Fantasy VII, right? You know this is the beginning of a Final Fantasy VII game. And immediately, you get hit with different sounds. Immediately, which by the way, this was, oh God, what's his name? I think it was Yasunori Nishiki, who's a really good composer. He did the music for like Octopath Traveler. He arranged this song, if I remember correctly. I'm like 90% positive he arranged this song here. Right? The slow crescendo following this feather, right? It's using what you know, but changing it up, because this is a new sound, right? And then as you slowly crescendos up, you get hit with, what do you get hit with? Dun, dun, na, 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 which is the main theme of Final Fantasy VII, Cloud's theme. Come on, right? And then some subtle tones to kind of tell you, hey, this is an unknown journey. You have no idea what's going to happen here. You don't know what's going to happen. It's genius fucking arranging. This is not like I made good music for a new IP or a new, I'm taking old music, getting some really good composers, talented arrangers, and them changing it up to give it this whole new feeling. That's incredible. Incredible. So when I think of score and music, nothing comes close to me to this soundtrack here, right? And let's go back over here. So anyway, what I was saying was, because I like the music, obviously I went to the orchestra. Again, here's a picture, right? Orchestra picture. I bought the official pamphlet, which is really cool. I have it back here. And they even had, that's over there. It's too far. That's the live CD. It was a live recording of the orchestra tour. Really cool. But anyway, as I was sitting here, oh, that's my wife. in me at the Dr. Phillips in Orlando. But as I was sitting here listening to this, reliving the game, obviously through the music and the scenery and all that stuff, it really hit me how fucking good this game was. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! This game, I mean, this game is so good. And again, the music, like, do you guys ever hear this? That's the main battle theme, right? Let's put it over here. Well, not the main battle theme, but it's like one of the battle themes from like the Grasslands, right? So this shit right here is, again, genius composition, right? Because you have, it's obviously a battle theme, so it blends in the main theme with this shit. This is new music. It uses motifs from older songs, but this is just straight up fucking new music. Not and this is why I say that this soundtrack deserves it, because then you also have shit like this. You fucking hear this? This was used like twice in this whole ass game. In a side quest and in some battles in the Colosseum. And this is a fucking bop. Please tell me why this song is so fucking good, but was only relegated to 2 instances in this huge ass game. Bow wow wow, bow wow wow. Holy shit! What the fuck do you mean? Only for 2 fucking, you're saying bow wow wow because you're following a fucking dog. I think his name was Salmon, and you gotta keep him safe. Bro, I'm sorry, like, listen to the shit. Holy fuck. Listen, hold on. You have to hear this. This was the greatest thing I've ever experienced in my life. I hope the quality is good. You guys aren't ready for this. You guys are not fucking ready for this. You're not ready. They orchestrated it. A full ass orchestra playing bow wow wow bow wow wow. Come on. This shit wasn't. Hobby, hi. I haven't looked at chat. I'm so sorry. Hi. I mean, come on. Look, I get it. Swoosh. Oh, I'm reading your comment right now. I do love the music in Rebirth, but it still feels weird to pick it over a completely new original soundtrack like Metaphor Celebrate, since a big chunk of Rebirth is remixes and rearrangements. And that's the thing. I 100% get where you're coming from. We're talking about a whole new composition versus, rearrangements. But you got to look at what these arrangements do, right? You got to look at things like Aerith's theme, right? Shit, this might get into spoiler territory. But let's see. Hopefully there's not. I'll try to pick one without like too much here. I think this one. No, that has footage. How about this? That has footage. How about this? Fuck, that's footage. Footage. If you know about Final Fantasy VII, and if you know about the music, and you know about this particular scene, them taking this music and setting up and hyping up the Genova theme and then hitting you with it's just again. I also think this was Yasunori Nishiki who arranged this song as well. I'm pretty fucking sure because that man knows how to arrange the shit. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like again, I 100% understand the argument that it should be best soundtrack should definitely go to something that deserves it, right? Like Swoosh was saying, like new original music. It's just that like this shit sounds unique to me because it's never been done before. In 7 itself, and in the 7 compilation, obviously there's going to be arrangements as the games go on of different themes and using those motifs and stuff. But what they did here, I don't know, it's just so wholly new. While you're taking what is known and changing it up. And I think for the better. This is not Gordon Ramsay making a fucking grilled cheese. And it's like, that's not even a grilled cheese anymore. No, this is the composers, many different composers, mind you, because it's not just Uematsu. This game had like, Uematsu composed a little bit, not too much. But they took Uematsu's original composition. They got Masashi Hamauzu. They got Yasunori Nishiki. They have, God, I forget the artist's name, Suzuki something. They have so many freaking people doing this that like, to me, it just feels new because each of those individual composers has a different style. Like if you listen to Hamauzu's style is so different to Uematsu's, which is so different to Nishiki's. So I don't know. I'm rambling a lot, but the point that I'm trying to say is that I don't know. I think they should win. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Crystal, no, I have never been to a near concert. The one that was in Orlando got sold out very quickly, so I was unable to purchase tickets. Susha, trust me, I don't disagree with you. The music in the team is incredible. Your team towards new and unique things when it comes to awards. And I get that. I get that. Like me, myself, I honestly think that remakes, right, depending on how the remake is done, right? So let's go back over here. No, wrong one. Nope, you don't want to see that. That's my back end shit. Let's go over here. And let's this is some Sonic. You got the volume on my shit. That shit was loud as fuck on my end. And looking at Game of the Year. Let's just look at Game of the Year. I definitely agree with you that I think that these awards here should definitely go to, I mean, it says it here, develops the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields, sure, whatever. I think that it should be as new of an experience as possible. When RE4 Remake was nominated last year, I was kind of like, at first. I was like, I don't know. But I was okay with it because RE4 Remake did enough to feel different. It was still very much Resident Evil 4. 100%, no questions asked. But it definitely was, it did enough to stand out on its own. You know what I mean? So that's why I was okay with RE4 Remake. If Rebirth wasn't as different from the original as it is, I wouldn't be like happy with it. Its inclusion, you know? So I agree with you. I think new things and more unique things should be winners of awards and be awarded. I don't know. The Rebirth soundtrack to me is pretty fucking unique. I gotta catch up because I missed out on a lot of chat. I am so sorry, guys. I gotta go back to YouTube. Javi, thanks for the birthday wishes, man. 2 times on Stellar Blade on specific categories. Peak drip, thanks, Sona. Appreciate that. Stellar Blade music rules. Yeah, I gotta play Stellar Blade. I'm very tempted to buy it. It's on sale right now for like $50. Very tempted to buy it. Probably won't buy it right now because there's other shit that I'm like actually looking forward to that I really want to get. But I do want to play Stellar Blade eventually. What's up, Roger? How you doing, dude? Thanks for the birthday wishes, man. Appreciate it. What disc is Rebirth based on? Rebirth is based on like the second half. No, not the second half. If Midgar is like a third of disc 1, then Rebirth is the remainder of disc 1 of Final Fantasy 7. Which doesn't seem like a lot because there's 3 discs of Final Fantasy 7. But disc 2 isn't a lot. Disc 2 is actually a relatively short disc in terms of like story content. And then disc 3 has like a bunch more stuff. But the biggest chunk of Final Fantasy 7 is disc 1. Disc 2 and disc 3 make up like 20 hours together. Whereas disc 1 is like 20 hours together in its entirety. So the majority of the story, I don't want to say the majority, a huge chunk of the game is in disc 1. That's all I'm trying to say. Can I compare the music to 16 battle music? Oh man, the music in 16 is really good. Very different composition style. Rebirth, even though Soken who's the composer of 16. Even though Soken does tend to take some motifs from older Final Fantasies and use them, he did it in 16. He literally used a motif from Final Fantasy 8 in 16's battle theme. His composition style is very different too. He has a very unique style, and 16 itself also sounds very different from his work in 14. So there's that as well. Yeah, bow wow wow. Pokemon music, yeah. Adrian, what's up, dude? Thanks for the birthday wishes, man. I can imagine how the 7 Remake Part 3 OC is gonna sound like. Dude, I fucking can't wait for Part 3. It's so funny. I mean, obviously we can't record the concert, but Arnie Roth, which is the conductor, which you see him right here, he he talks to the crowd every once in a while and stuff. And one of them, he was like, thank you guys for being fans. Thank you to Square Enix for actually creating Final Fantasy, all the creators, etc. And he's like, and we did the world tour for Remake. Now we're doing the world tour for Part 2, Rebirth. When's Part 3, man? Everybody in there went crazy. They're like, shit, yeah, Part 3. And he's like, I know. They're working hard, But like, yeah, Part 3. If it ends up being Stellar Blade the winner, I don't know what to say. I mean, look, Stellar Blade, I have listened to Stellar Blade soundtrack. It is good, what I have heard. I did play the demo. Demo music was really good. And the boss fights and stuff, like, I have heard it. I know Stellar Blade has a really good soundtrack. I think I should play it to actually give what do I say? I should play it to get an idea of truly how it is. Because listening to music like out of context, it's different. It hits different than playing it, But I know Stellar Blade has good music. I mean, they worked with the studio that helped compose the Nier soundtracks, right? So Keiichi Okabe, I forget the name of his studio right now. Crystal, you probably know it. I could probably Google it too, actually. Keiichi Okabe. So this guy has a studio. What's his studio name? Monaka, right? So Monaka, from what I understand, thank you, Chris. See, I knew you would know it. They work with Stellar Blade. Like, Monaka helped. It wasn't him. It wasn't Okabe specifically, but it was his studio that helped with the compositions of Stellar Blade soundtrack. That's good shit. I know it's gonna be quality music. I just have to play it. Uematsu is from Fantasia. Yeah, Uematsu did compose the music for Fantasia. That is the last. What's called Fantasia Neo Dimension? That's the new one. That's gonna come out in December. But yes, he did compose the music for this. And Uematsu, of course, has also composed tons of Final Fantasy soundtracks previously. He was the main composer in the series for a very long time. And yeah, he did say this is his last, or potentially last, full video game composition work, because he says he doesn't have it in him to do this kind of composition anymore, right? A full ass soundtrack. He's still gonna make music, obviously. He still has his band Kontiki, which is fantastic. They sound really good. So if you like Uematsu, definitely look up Kontiki. But and he's gonna make music for Rebirth Part 3 and stuff like that if they ask him to, which I'm pretty sure he will. But yeah, Uematsu is legend. Wish I could have gone to the concert. M&I never rebooked after it was canceled. Javi, you're talking about the Rebirth, right? Or something else. 16 is just peak. 16 is 100% peak. You should hear some Stellar Blade music. I believe it's worth. It is. I know it is. Trust me, I know. Yeah, Monaka. There you go. Then I wish you would have gone, man. It was a lot of fun. Granted, if you did go, you would have been spoiled like crazy. It's a lot of the footage. You know what I mean? Like, you saw the end of the game. Which is a huge spoiler, especially for this remake trilogy. Yes, you're now witnessing, because people that are in chat, my boy Javier is finally playing Remake after years of me begging him to play it. So give him shit. Tell him you should have done it earlier, you asshole, or something like that. Oh, fuck. But anyway, just kidding, man. I love you. How long was it for Rebirth to come out after 7 Remake? Scalo, also hi. 4 years. Remake came out in 2020. So it took them about 4 years. And they already said they're like working on Part 3. I'm pretty sure we're getting a Part 3 before 4 years. I'm like pretty fucking positive about that. Let me check out what Swoosh just sent me. Where is my music? Shut up, Sonic R. Okay, Swoosh, what did you send me? Oh shit, yeah, dude. This is such a good light. So you guys can hear it better. Fuck. Ah. See, and it's like I remember this dungeon, and I remember like not being crazy about this dungeon when playing it, you know. But I still had a lot of fun. It never. The dungeons didn't get boring. It was more of like a. Oh, it's so good. I mean, you know, yeah, sure, yeah. It's old music, but it's good music. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I can't help it. I just can't help it. It's like there is, at least for me, there's a certain type of music that I really like, and Rebirth like ticks off almost all of those boxes. And I'm sure Stellar Blade would too. I just gotta play it. But I mean, also Metaphor Fantasio soundtrack is fucking incredible. I think as I've been playing it, a lot of the songs from Metaphor have stuck in my head. I just think that overall, I think Meguro cooked, but it's so different from like, how do I say it? It's a little too traditional, and that's okay. I think Metaphor soundtrack is fantastic for what it tried to do. I just think it's a little too traditional, if that makes sense. You know, and that's not. And that, I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing, because again, I think Meguro, Shoji Meguro is a fantastic composer. I honestly expected something more experimental, like you know how Soken, right? For example, with Final Fantasy 16. We get shit like this, right? Which we did not expect this shit, right? 16 had a very specific sound, and then you get this shit. You know what I mean? I wish for 16 Soken would have cooked more and done more crazy shit like this, because there weren't that many songs that were like this. So yeah. But yeah, so okay, Suja, to answer your question, what I mean by traditional, right, is that the sounds of the music. So yeah, you do have your chanting. Let's pull up. By the way, the official soundtrack is on streaming platform. By the way, if you don't know, right? Hold on, this one. Holy shit. That shit is incredible, right? And it gets better. That chanting, like Swoosh said, like, yeah, we got the chief priest of Myojoji Temple. No. Just wait. Just fucking wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a second, chat. Wait. Oh my god. What is he doing? Oh my god. Calm the fuck on. Look, Shoji Meguro put up his fucking he cooked. This soundtrack, straight up, is incredible stuff. When I say traditional, right, is that this is the style. So, yeah, the chanting, getting a chief priest of Myojoji Temple. He wanted to hit a Buddhist, like, monk kind of chanting style. that was very specific, and I fucking love it. Oh my god, I love it so much, right? It is very unique. That is unique, 100%. I do think that. I don't think many games do that. However, this has a fantasy theming to its music, right? It still relies on fantasy motifs, fantasy sounds, and stylish. It doesn't break out of that genre. Like, again, going back to 16, having like all of a sudden like an alt rock grunge sound in one of your boss fights. That's what I meant. And that's not a derogatory thing on its own. I think that if your focus is to make a fantasy sounding song or music, and you make a fantasy fucking sounding musical soundtrack, you did it. You achieved your goal. I look back at Megudo's previous compositions. Like, you look at Persona 5 and the insane variety in Persona 5 compared to Persona 4, compared to Persona 3. It's like, holy shit, this man has its chops. So I honestly give him kudos for doing what he did with Metaphor Fantasio soundtrack. I just think, like I said, that when I think of what my favorite soundtrack of the year is, especially now that we have gotten games composed by people like Okabe, like Soken, like, all the people that helped arrange songs in Rebirth, I was expecting maybe one or two songs that broke out of the fantasy mold and gave me something crazy. Like, those vocal tracks in Persona. You know how hard those songs hit, So that's what I meant by traditional. Yo, thanks for the resub, Regner. Appreciate you, bro. Let's see. This shit was in 16. Yes, Oliver, Mr. Scalo. That song was in Final Fantasy 16. That shit was fire. The first song had chanting. It sure did. That's a good ass soundtrack. Yep, it sure is. What up, dude? I shoot 100 to be sleep. Daylight's a bitch. Oh, fuck. Damn. Thank you, man. I appreciate the birthday wishes. I really do. And thanks again for the resub. Dude, I feel weird. Like, I haven't asked for resubs at all on Twitch. And that shit has it's like dying. But thank you for the resub, man. I really appreciate it. Let me go over here. Yeah, I did want a little more variety. And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that is a personal thing. That's not even a thing saying like it's bad. Because I love the soundtrack in Metaphor Fantasio a ton. There's days where I wake up thinking of the music of ReFantazio. It's one of those things where it's just like, I kind of wish you would have done more. That's the same way I feel about Soken in 16, by the way. I felt like Soken should have cooked a little more and gotten out of his like not comfort zone. He should have been able to do more. I don't know if it was a Square Enix thing where they told me, hey, don't go so crazy like you do in 14. Because 14, dude, you don't know. You don't know. You don't fucking know. Do you know? You guys don't know. You guys don't fucking know. Okay? This is 14 music. Goddamn. I fucking love this song so much, and this is the kind of shit that I love from Soken, right? Like, let me see. You have this kind of shit, right? Yeah, this song goes all over. It's a very like. But then you have shit like this. When I tell you this song is a religious experience, if you actually play 14 and you get through all of the story up until Endwalker's expansion, this fucking song is a religious experience. I literally couldn't believe what I was listening to. And the best part is that this is an area theme. You hear this shit as you just go through this fucking area called Ultima Thule. But I see you. It's so good. Promises we made so long ago. Suga makes wonders. He sure does. I feel like Metaphor in 16 stimulates one or two kind of vibes all the time, whereas 7 doesn't, which might be why 7 can be serious and goofy and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely more room for that. Eternal Sea. Oh my god. Sorry for my awful singing. I love this song so much. But yeah, this is what I mean, right? So you have stuff like this. No time. This is genius shit, by the way. No time for morning. And then rises. Morning rises from the ashes. What is he talking about? A Realm Reborn. The first expansion. Neath the Heavens. Second expansion, Heavensward. Sunset, blood red skies, tranquil after the storm. Stormblood. What came after Stormblood? Shadowbringers. Blessed Shadow. Listen, I'm sorry. These lyrics, this composition. So when you hear shit like this, and then you hear 16 soundtrack, it's like, fuck, I wish Soken would have cooked more, man. I really do. Because goddamn. Goddamn. Let me go back. I missed some people here. They were Wanaka, yeah. Screw you, I'm playing it. Also, a damn pull-up minigame can get fucked. Out here. Listen, you got these pull-ups, man. I believe in you. Can we get P6? P6 is 100% coming. P5 sold incredibly well. It's happening. Omniscient, thank you, bro, for the birthday wishes. Black Look on 7. Rebirth should be the runner-up for Game of the Year. The rest is just a joke. You know, let's go back to them Game of the Year nominees. Let's put some Sonic R to chill. Sonic R is my chill music, okay? Don't judge me. So, I have not played Wukong. I have not played Wukong. So I can't speak on the quality of Wukong. I said this earlier in the stream. But the reviews paint this very differently than what I expected from a Game of the Year nominee. I gotta play Wukong. I do. I don't believe Earth Tree should be here. You guys have probably already seen my video. Do not believe this should be here. Metaphor Fantasio. Don't sleep on Metaphor Fantasio. Refantasio is actually incredible. Actually incredible. Don't sleep on that. It's so good. Astrobot is also a really good game. I've not played Bellatra. So I personally, if I were to vote, I'm torn between Rebirth and Metaphor. Like, you don't understand how much I love Metaphor is a huge surprise, and I think more people should check it out. So Titan lost. It's a Kraken boss fight. No, that was just a little clip. The Titan loss is crazy. It's a lot of fun. Since you are married, from now on I will refer to you as Don Onyx. Right. 7 has a great OST and a special place in my heart for me. Celebrate soundtrack was a pleasant surprise. Yeah. 7. I mean, I try to think of these things taking nostalgia out of it. Nostalgia is inherently going to be a part of an experience like Rebirth. It's just inevitable. But I try my best to look at it from a lens of, okay, let's look at this from what is being brought new and today versus something else. Yeah, it's yeah. I like Rebirth soundtrack a lot. I was thinking of Shin Megami Tensei, yeah. Like most fantasy anime. Can Toby Fox make music for a big franchise besides Pokemon and Undertale? I mean, Toby Fox is talented as hell. I just think he just wants to do what he wants to do. Yeah, the Endwalker reveal trailer was sick. This is one of his best. Let me check that out, Crystal. What we got? Oh yeah, 2D Etch is fantastic. Love this song. Love this song. Another religious experience if you play this shit. Oh my god, it's so good. Also checks. Oh, you got me. Yay! Let's check out Steam. Mr. Kid. Yay! What do you get me? Toho Mistia's Izakaya. If you can't get free games, Hollow Cure. Thank you, Cootie. Appreciate you. What is this? Where is it? Where'd it go? Am I blind? What even is this, Cootie? I have no idea what this is, but thank you. Oh, look. Death has his been. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll check it out eventually. I have quite a few games to get through. Bro, after showing me 7 seconds of the soundtrack, I want to see what else Fantasio. Dude. I mean, like, so how do we even show you? How do we even talk about Metaphor Fantasio, man? It's hard to. It's my stream here. I should have a stream up. No, that's a stream full of spoilers, though. Never mind. People already trying to look at the final boss and shit. Come on, man. Stop it. Look, the Oliver Scalo. The demo for Metaphor Fantasio is free. Go to your Steam and find it right here. There's a prologue demo. Just play it. Just straight up fucking play it. That's all you gotta do. Play the demo, and I guarantee you, you're gonna enjoy it. This demo sold me hard on the game, and I already had expectations going into it. So just try it. You won't be disappointed. I guarantee you. Guarantee you. Oh, and the progress actually goes in towards like the full game. So if you do end up liking it and you buy the full game, you can just continue playing. Trust. It is a great experience. Can we talk about Silent Hill 2 Remake being there? What was it? Was it soundtrack? Yeah, I didn't play Silent Hill 2. So I played a big portion of Silent Hill 2 way back in the day. I never beat the game. Never got to beat it. And I loved Silent Hill 3. I've played 4. I didn't beat 4 either because I was, again, I think, why didn't I beat 4? I think my 360 died or something. I forget why I never beat 4. But I haven't played Silent Hill 2. I know the music. I love the music in Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 3 is it's the only one that I actually finished. So I do like Silent Hill 3 a lot. But I think the soundtrack in those games is really good. I just haven't listened to the music of Silent Hill 2's remake. I haven't. But yeah, I don't know, man. This year's Game Awards are interesting. Like game direction, I don't know, man. So I gotta play Wukong. I have to play Wukong because I've seen a lot of people say it's like a 7 out of 10, and I don't think a 7 out of 10. I don't know. That's just surprising to me. Yeah, Silent Hill 4 was cool. The whole like being stuck in the room and like going out of your way to it. I like that. I like that experience a lot. I like Silent Hill 4, 2025 games category, is that like most anticipated, right? Where are we? Yeah. This right here. Okay, so I'll gladly talk about this shit. I haven't played Wukong, but didn't get that game. Oh my god, I cannot read. I haven't played Wukong, but didn't that game get a lot of shit from reviewers because of Stewie or something? Okay, so pre-release Wukong, there was some like articles and some what was it called? I don't want to say like investigations because it wasn't an investigation per se, but it was just like word of mouth had spread that there were issues at the studios with like misogynistic practices and things like that. So a few like outlets started talking about this stuff. But when the game came out, I mean, most of it is praise, even if it's rated 81, which is not a bad score, by the way. Most of what people talk about is they praise it. The game it's clearly not a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. It's just that, I mean, I think there's a lot of limitations to it. There are a lot of issues that Wukong has, but I don't know. But yeah, so you voted for Beyond. So, okay. Well, if you know me in any form, you know what I would vote for. Actually, I'm pretty sure I already voted for this. I'm just not signing it right now, but I did vote for this because I have my thing somewhere on my phone. But if you know me, you know what I voted for. No fucking question. And I love Metroid. Oh my god, do I love Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. Of all time. Without a question. But yeah, Monster Hunter is just my baby, man. I love Monster Hunter so much. You know, and I haven't even been playing it that long. I started playing it in 2013. Nah. Monster Hunter is my shit. This game, I always get hundreds and hundreds of hours of content, of experience time, of really fun hunting with people. Like, that's my favorite part of it. It's that I get to come on YouTube and Twitch and be like, guys, let's hunt. Who wants to hunt with me? And like, somebody will be there. Somebody will be there and want to hunt and play and help. We help each other out. We help each other grind and get better gear and get better parts. Like, dude, I'm planning. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how my logistics are gonna work. But I already requested vacation time. I already requested, I think, 5 days. So the game comes out on the 28th, which I believe is a Friday. Or hey, I'll tell you. So we're gonna look at February. I'm blocking it. Sorry. February 28th is a Friday. So the game comes out on a Friday. I'm gonna take off that Friday. I'm already off Saturday and Sunday, and I'm gonna take off Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna play the fuck out of Monster Hunter Wilds all those days. I already told my wife it's hunting season. Every time a new Monster Hunter game comes out, it's hunting season. She knows it. She knows it. I can't fully ignore her. I can't ignore her. Obviously, and I can't ignore my children because I do have kids. But I'm playing the fuck out of this, boys. I'm staying up till the ass crack of dawn. I'm playing this shit till my balls fall off. Well, maybe not that far. You get what I'm saying. I'm going to play this a lot. I'm going to play Wilds a ton. So yeah, 100% star. I can't wait to hunt with you, bro. It's gonna be exciting. It's cross-play now, so it doesn't matter where anybody gets it. We're all going to be able to play together. Very freaking excited for that. I'm getting it on PC myself. I'm actually going to be upgrading my PC GPU soon. I'm going to get a 4070 Super for all those that know computer parts. That's what I'm eyeing. I'm very excited for that shit. I'm running a 3060 Ti right now, and the demo left a lot to be desired. I was hitting like 40 to 50 FPS overall at 1440p, but I want more. So yeah, I gotta get a Super, 4070 Super, and call it a day. And that'll be my upgrade for the next like 4 years. I should be good with that. But yeah, going back to this, Metroid Prime 4 will be my second choice because I absolutely adore Metroid Prime. Was World there like Wilds? When World was gonna come out? Fuck. I don't even know, dude. Probably, I'm gonna say no. Because before World, Monster Hunter was pretty fucking niche. Not a lot of people were excited for Monster Hunter. I mean, dude, you may not know this, right? Because I know you discovered the channel relatively recently, right? But I'm gonna show you something really funny. Actually, let me just go to my channel. Go to my videos. Our most popular video on this channel is a Monster Hunter World reaction. 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Okay? This shit has 750,000 views. No other video has come close to this for us. Right?
So, without further ado, let's get back to the game.
Listen. Only me and Matt, who was on the channel only for a little bit, unfortunately. But only us two had played Monster Hunter. Rudy and Sean had never played Monster Hunter. Never. Right? So, I love this shit. This is just so funny because I remember being there and we were just like, talking, I did not think Monster Hunter was going to show up. Okay? So,
called following.
But it's hard.
sorry for the scream.
Who are you, Sean?
My heart is
Laden.
pounding right now. It's a Final Fantasy Tactics.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Nothing.
Shut up, Rudy. Stop trolling.
It's
Rudy.
literally Crash Bandicoot.
Mm,
Monster fucking Hunter! I'm sorry. Holy shit! Holy shit! It's Monster Hunter!
they're showing World.
You know, all you have to see
Holy
if you're a Monster Hunter fan, right? You see that weapon right there. That is one of the most iconic great swords from Monster Hunter. So as soon as I saw that, I was like,
Monster fucking Hunter!
I couldn't believe it. And then of course the rest of the trailer. I mean, that shit, fucking one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Right? But before World, Monster Hunter was pretty niche, right? The game before World was Generations over here. We didn't get Generations Ultimate until later. So Generations was like a love story, like a love letter for what's it called? For the game, for Monster Hunter. But yeah, this World was what blew it up. So I guarantee you, if we go back to the Game Awards 2017, right? I wonder if I can see the nominees here. Okay, so is there most anticipated? That shit didn't even exist. Oh well, it was under the Fans Choice Awards. So Last of Us Part 2, God of War. Oh, Monster Hunter World was in fact most anticipated. That's a little surprising. Did not expect that. I mean, that's good. I fully didn't expect it to be there, to be honest, because nobody gave a shit in the West about Monster Hunter. It was after World came out that people actually paid attention, you know? Let me read some chat because I've been ignoring y'all. Sorry. It'd be a shame if your wife gives you another present before, bro. Oh, shut up, Scalo. I wouldn't stress so much on performance demo, the workout, a lot of stuff. Yeah, so and the other thing too is apparently the beta had ray tracing on, like forced ray tracing. So if you can turn that off, that'll save a lot of performance. But I still want to get the 4070 Super. Like I play at 1440, you know, I would love to break 60 FPS. So if they can iron it out, make it better, and then I get even more FPS out of it, I'd be happy. And I want to be future proof too. And I'm building my son a computer for Christmas. Me and him are gonna build it together. So I would love to take my 3060 Ti and just give it to him, so he can have like a really nice computer too. You know, I want him to feel happy with his thing. Look at you, yeah, baby Rudy with hair, yeah, dude. I think this video was hype on your channel. I mean, I think most people did. Most people found the channel through that video. Same. Rudy moved his hair to the front of his face, right? Giant jaw blade. Yeah, it's a great sword, man. I know my weapon. Yeah, dude. It's like that weapon is very, 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 very cool. So, yeah. I love Wilds, man. Wilds. I love Monster Hunter. That is 100% my most anticipated game. Second will be Metroid Prime 4. And I think Death Stranding 2 has a lot of potential. I love Death Stranding 1. So I think that Death Stranding 2 has a lot of potential. And well, don't hate me for this. This is probably my hottest take you'll hear all night. I think Ghost of Tsushima was just an okay game. It's not a bad game. It's just like, if I gave it a number, which I don't like to give out numbers to games. Like when I score games, I use our little, you know, silver, gold, platinum, bronze kind of thing. But if I were to give Ghost of Tsushima a score just for the sake of discussion, I'd probably give it like a solid 7.5, maybe an 8. And that's good. I think that's solid. I just don't think it was like a 9 out of 10 game. I think Ghost of Tsushima has a lot of issues with repetitive objectives. Like the first island was incredible. I was just like, holy shit, I cannot believe this game. Right? So the first like big chunk of the game that you're playing and traversing and seeing all the objectives and stuff and the side quest, I was in awe. And then by the third time you're doing it, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing the same shit over and over and over. Which I also have a criticism about Rebirth. I think Rebirth falls in that same like category of a lot of stuff to do, but a lot of it can get repetitive. But there's one thing that separates the two and why it was so much easier for me to do so much of the game of Rebirth, which I did like 99% of it. I missed like a few side quests. But it was the combat. The combat in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is, I mean, pretty fucking close to perfect, right? Taruki Endo, which was the battle designer, one of the battle designers of Monster Hunter, mind you, worked on the battle system. And yeah, the game literally rewards you to, like, you do side objectives and you get rewarded with more combat. And I fucking love the combat, so I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I don't give a shit. I did this shit 20 hours ago. I'm still doing it, bitch. This shit is too good. So if Yotei has better combat, which I want to remind everybody listening right now, Ghost of Tsushima is made by Sucker Punch. I don't know if you played Sucker Punch games previously, but if you look at their history and if you played their history, you know exactly what I'm talking about. What's the first one? Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper 1 was a very good game. Pretty solid. I argue a 7 to 8 out of 10. And then they made Sly Cooper 2. And that was like such an improvement. Sly Cooper 2 was a fucking kick-ass game. Actually like 8.5 to 9 out of 10. Right? Then later on, they ended up making oh my god, I can't think of the name right now. Infamous. And Infamous 1 was a solid ass 7.5, 8 out of 10. And then Infamous 2 came out. And Infamous 2 was fucking awesome. I loved Infamous 2. Like, so much. They improved on everything they had done before. Like how sequels should be. I genuinely believe that Ghost of Yotei could easily hit and be a 9 out of 10 if Sucker Punch does what they've done before. If they improve just like they did with the previous sequels, Yotei could actually be a solid ass 9 out of 10. And I can't wait to play it. I'm very excited for Yotei. Okay, let me catch up on chat. I'm so fucking behind. I don't see DS2, Ghost 2, and GTA 6 winning. I think GTA 6 is gonna win purely on popularity. But who knows? Monster Hunter Wilds might take it. I would love that. Metroid Fusion is not an NSO? Are you sure? I swore Metroid Fusion was on NSO. Oops, NSP. Yeah. Yeah, it totally is on Nintendo Switch Online. I found TGR due to the Persona 5 Smash trailer. Yeah. Oh, actually, funnily enough, my buddy who's in chat, Javier, was also he was one of the guys with us that night, hanging out with us. Hunting is sacred. Once you start, tell your wife and children that after 7 they having their father or husband. Oh, dude, 100%. It was the most accessible. Monster Hunter, 100%. Yeah, Rise wasn't difficult to learn, but World, I mean, it paved the way to make it easier to play Monster Hunter. Tsushima was a solid 8. Legends multiplayer was really fun, though. Real fun co-op. Yeah, I didn't play the multiplayer. I don't find myself hyped for GTA 6. I loved 5, and I'm sure I'll play 6, but it's not high on my list. The thing with GTA 6 is that, I'll be honest, I think like every GTA game is pretty fucking exceptional. I don't think Rockstar has made a bad GTA game. Genuinely. Like GTA 3 was... Actually, I'm lying to you. GTA 2 was my introduction to the series. I played Grand Theft Auto 2 on the Dreamcast. And I don't know if y'all know what GTA 2 looked like. I think I've shown it in oops. This is what Grand Theft Auto 2 looked like back in the day. So, very different. It's over the top. The people are little pixels, right? Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 3, and this was fun, by the way. This was actually a really fun game. I had a lot of fun playing this game. But Grand Theft Auto 3 obviously changed everything, you know? So I've enjoyed pretty much every Grand Theft Auto game. I like 2, I like 3, I like 4. I like 5 too. I think 5 I like the least out of the ones I played. I think Vice City was my favorite one. Love Vice City. Vice City and its vibes, man. Impeccable stuff. There's something about the city. There's something about the Vice City that is just timeless. Fucking Miami. And are we gonna go back to that? Isn't that the rumor that GTA 6 is gonna be in Vice City? That's fucking hype. Like, that's actually exciting. So yeah, I think GTA 6 is very exciting. And Swoosh, you are right. There is some copium, but I don't know. Yeah, GTA 6 is totally gonna win. Fuck. I screamed myself when Metroid Prime 4 was shown at the One Direct. Yeah, Metroid Prime. I'm sad that I got spoiled. I didn't get to watch the Direct live. So unfortunately, I was spoiled that Metroid Prime 4 was gonna show up. I just didn't know what it would look like. But again, that kind of sucked. I knew that it was gonna show up. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Though. I'm really happy. I remember when Metroid Prime 4 was revealed at E3 2017. Oh, dude. I didn't record the reaction. Sean over on our channel actually recorded the reaction, his reaction for Metroid Prime 4. I was watching E3 that year with my brother at home. And what's it called? Obviously, I wasn't streaming it or anything. I wasn't recording it. We were just at home. Sean was doing his own thing. I don't know where Rudy was at the time, but yeah, I just watched it with my brother, and we both fucking flipped. That shit was insane. We couldn't believe that Metroid Prime 4 was finally being made. So yeah, I'm with you. Did we play the hell out of GTA 3? Oh, dude, from Blockbuster? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. GTA 3 was the shit. I mean, you had a PS2 before I did, Javi. So I got to experience GTA 3, Metal Gear Solid 2, and Final Fantasy X from you before I got my own PS2. And that was magical. That was, I still vehemently believe that the 6th generation of consoles, which is the PS2, the original Xbox, and the GameCube, I really do think that's still the best era in gaming. Like, so many games came out that not only are still classics to this day, but also hold up well today. It's also like the dev cycle of things. Like, devs weren't afraid to try things that wouldn't really fly nowadays. Studios, my throat is dry as hell. Studios nowadays, like, they would not take the chances and risks of funding the kind of games that we got funded during this era, you know? So I kind of miss that. I kind of miss the insane fucking variety of gaming that you could have had. Like, I kind of wish I still had my collection. I lost that, unfortunately, throughout the years. Most of it I lost due to a very, very nasty divorce. And that sucks because I had so many games. And I would have shown you, like, yo, this is my collection and shit. But there was just a huge variety of games, you know, less so on the GameCube and on the Xbox. But, like, for example, the original Xbox got, like, when Sega pulled out of the console race, and they had a bunch of Dreamcast games that never got ported over to the West. Ported over. They just never made it to the West. They made a deal with Microsoft, and they moved a lot of the development of those games to the Xbox. So that's where you had games like Panzer Dragoon Orta, Yetzer Radio Future, even Shenmue 2, which did get a Dreamcast release in Japan, but never in here. The official release in the West was on the original Xbox. So I just missed that era, man. So many cool, different freaking games that, again, wouldn't happen nowadays. Didn't wait, wasn't it because of the game driver that GTA went that direction in 3? Oh shit, that's a possibility. I honestly don't know why Grand Theft Auto moved to the open world, third-person view. I don't know. If that's the case, though, I wouldn't be surprised. Driver was pretty fucking influential too back then. I never finished 4, but popped that disc into my Series X and played. Javi, yes. Play Grand Theft Auto 4 is incredible. The physics in that game are still unrivaled. GTA 5 doesn't even have the physics of GTA 4. Holy shit. GTA 4 versus GTA 5. You guys aren't ready. Here, I'm gonna pause the music where you guys can like watch this. I don't know if you've seen this before, but this shit is crazy. It's very surprising, truly. Watch this, watch this. I love the screaming. Look at that ragdoll. You see that? Yeah, the ragdolls don't look too bad in GTA 5. Nah, this is crazy. Okay? So water affects the physics of your vehicle, right? Just not in there. Flick them off. Look at that shit. Like, look at the damage on the vehicle. It's like all dented in and stuff. Oh, those little idle animations. Like, they're damaged, but it doesn't like, I don't know. It doesn't look as crazy as it did in 4. Yeah, you see? Literally. There's other stuff, though. Like, where is it? Yeah, the water faces are crazy, too. Throw a grenade. Yeah, look at the shit. Look at the grenade. Look at this shit. Look at the water. It moving with the like with the wind from the like the helicopter blades and stuff. Nico, it's your cousin. God, I love GTA 4, man.
I cannot play the pool at this minute. Another time, Doug.
Okay, man. We shall do something another time.
Dude, this game came out, what, 2008? Right? Oh no. Oh no.
Perfect.
Oh, but it worked there? Okay. I was worried. I'm like, damn. Ah. Yeah, there's another video that I saw that shows like it's much more in depth. Like I think it's this one. Oh yes, Croby Cat. Yeah. And it's not just physics. There's so many more little things.
You weirdo!
there's a ton. There's a ton to look into. But what I'm trying to say is that if you watch this video by Kroby Cat, there is so much crap that GTA 5 and 4 just did differently. You know, a lot. For better or worse. And I don't know. I think that with GTA 6, I don't know if they're gonna go back to the crazy ass physics of 4, but I really liked 4, and I think GTA 6 could be a lot of fun. I even dreamed about Smash Ultimate Real Trailer before I got real on March Direct. Damn, Sempre. I saw the Smash logo on my PC and that one dream. Damn. If everything to do in GTA 5 is put on low gravity and super jump, I can imagine that being a lot of fun. One is free to love or hate Rockstar games, but heck, they can't deny the amount of detail present in each game. No, 10,000%, man. Rockstar is, for better or worse, really good at their craft. Like, if you played any of the Max Payne games, well, those were Remedy. Max Payne 3, in particular, the game looks impeccable. I love how that game looks, you know? Tons of attention to detail. Red Dead Redemption 2? Come on. Though I have gripes with a lot of the animations of Red Dead Redemption 2, I think that Red Dead Redemption 2, like, what, a little crazy with some of the animations? Like, they didn't need to be super duper realistic like that, but it's okay. Look at this shit. Just differences like this, you know? I'm about halfway through 5. The PS5 version was my first time playing it. Yeah, GTA 5 is solid. I think it's a solid game. Rockstar, it's like EA Dice with Battlefield, yeah. I've never played the Red Dead games instead of trying RDR2 online for a little bit. Yeah. RDR2 is good. I think it's a really, 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 really good game. I prefer the first one. I think the first one, like, it's objectively an inferior game overall in terms of, like, quality, realism, things you can do, right? Things like that. But it feels more like... It feels more gamey. It feels more fun. The shooting feels a lot better in the first game, I think. And granted, I haven't played the first game in a long time, so I can't tell you if that's truly accurate or not. But, I don't know. I enjoyed the first game more. And I like the story a lot more in the first game. Also, look at this. You can shoot the guns out of, like, cops' hands. That's an insane-ass detail. Yeah, see, RDR2, I think, just has the world. I think the world is what genuinely made it better. You know? For better or worse. For better or worse. Gonna head to bed. Dude, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Y'all are awesome. I'll see you on the next one. But yeah. But a GTA 4 have Trevor. Didn't think so. Oh, no. It has Nico Bellic. No Trevor. No Trevor. But yeah. I don't know, man. I just going back to this and putting on some Sonic R. Oh shit. All right. I don't know. I think Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be a good time. That's all I think. I can't think of anything else, so. But yeah. Game Awards should be a lot of fun this year. I haven't even thought about what to expect in terms of, like, announcements. I think that we'll probably see some, you know, more Monster Hunter Wilds. We might see, like, a trailer for that. But I don't know. I don't know what else. What do you guys think we'll see at the Game Awards? Let me look up. I want to see. The latest trailer. Can you feel it? All right. Switch 2 at the Game Awards? You know, that would be interesting, but I don't think so. I think Nintendo's going to do what they did with the Switch 1 and just put it up there. I don't believe we'll see Nintendo set up trailers. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so either. I genuinely don't think we're going to see much of Nintendo, if anything.
Welcome, travelers. I present you Azuz.
But I'm excited for this game, obviously.
They're starting without us. Just look at that firebrand go.
wanted this to happen.
No stopping it now. Not once it starts flowing.
This monster, dude. Look at this thing, dude.
Why?
Ah!
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Who's gonna hunt with me? Who's gonna hunt with me? Because we're hunting, baby. We are hunting.
Black Flame.
Ooh. Ooh. Goddamn. I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait for that. Anyway. I think a trailer will start and it'll be close up on the moon and slowly zoom out and we'll see this. Ooh. No, we won't. No, we won't, dude. We're not seeing Kingdom Hearts at the Game Awards, man. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. Xbox handheld? That would be interesting. I know they talked about it. If they got a handheld, a full handheld that has Game Pass, access to your Xbox library, and it's like Steam Deck or ROG Ally levels of like power before Sony does, that might help them. That might help them quite a bit. Yes, we will. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Next year, I said they may end up not doing as many games due to trying to move. Understandable. Understandable. I mean, I haven't played that many games this year. I think in total, I would have to look. I can't even tell you which games I played this year, but I feel like it hasn't been that many. Not compared to like previous years. I'm thinking we will get a reveal in January and release in March, but who knows for Nintendo? Yeah, Switch 2. Well, that was a rumor. You saw the rumor. I don't know if you saw it on the Discord, but that was a rumor that I shared today where I forget from where it came from, but that's what they're saying, that it's going to be revealed like in January and then release in March, which would be kind of interesting. You think 2 months is enough for the Switch to get hype, right? What was the original Switch reveal? Where are you? Is that not on the Nintendo channel? Well, I'm going to assume this GameSpot video is the same day. This was October 20th, 2016. November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, 5 months. 5 months. This is crazy. This was such a good reveal. I remember where I saw this. I was at school. I was in my parking lot at school, and yeah, I remember them releasing this. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna watch this shit. Couldn't believe it. This thing is so cool, man. Listen, the Switch revolutionized a whole submarket of games. Look at Elder Scrolls. People saw Elder Scrolls and were like, wait, what the fuck? Portable Elder Scrolls? What do you mean? Portable fucking, what's it called again? I forgot the name right now. Oh my god. Elder Scrolls. Not Oblivion, that's 4. 5. Skyrim. God damn. What? Mario Kart 8? What do you mean Mario Kart 8? What? Wait a second, 2 items? What the hell is that Boo character? That was me, because obviously, you know, they weren't in the Wii U version. It's crazy because I did this shit. I didn't have to use the Switch like they wanted me to in this commercial, but I 100% did. I remember going to the park sometimes with my kids, and we'd like, play in the park and play in the playground and all that stuff with my son. Like, guys, let's play some Mario Kart. And I would pull out the Switch, put Mario Kart on there. We'd grab a Joy-Con each and we'd play. And it's like, I mean, I didn't need to use it this way, but I did. The Switch revolutionized the whole subgenre, not subgenre, a submarket of PC handhelds, man. The PC handhelds didn't exist, right? The handheld market in general has always been, like, Nintendo owned the handheld market. Sony tried, Sega tried. They never were able to beat the Game Boy, nor the Game Boy Advance, nor the DS, nor the Game Boy Color previously. No, the DS, DSi, 3DS. They never did it. And you know which side of the Nintendo ecosystem was always hurting a little bit after the very successful Nintendo and Super Nintendo era, right? It was the console market. The console side of Nintendo had always been kind of up and down. It started up really good. Then you got into the 64 era, and it kind of started going a little bit down. 64 sold well, but not as well as the Super Nintendo and not as well as the Nintendo. Then GameCube sold even less. They needed a shakeup, and that's where the Wii came in. Wii was an incredible success, but the software for the Wii overall wasn't as strong from a first-party perspective as it was in previous consoles. Then after the Wii, you get the Wii U. They thought lightning could strike twice, and it didn't work out, right? It just did not sell well. Poor marketing, poor messaging, awful name. But they had an idea, right? The Wii U brought in the idea of, I can take my console. I don't have it here. I thought I had my Wii U out here. I can take my console and play it. And I can, if I want to share the TV with somebody here, watch the TV, I got my gamepad. I can play it on my, damn, I thought I had my gamepad here. I want to show you my gamepad, goddammit. I don't know where it is though. Fuck. Anyway, so you have this giant ass gamepad, and you can just like play there while somebody else uses the TV. That idea led to the Switch, right? Iwata was still alive when the Switch was being developed, right? When R&D was being done on it. So Iwata clearly had an idea also for the Wii U that, we could share the TV, and then that went over to the Switch. Where it was like, why not take the best of both worlds? Because we have a really good handheld ecosystem. We have a lot of really good handheld games, titles, IP that is essentially stuck, for better or worse, in handheld, like Pokemon. So I think one of the best decisions they ever made, and I really wish I know who made this decision. Wouldn't be surprised if it was Iwata, because Iwata had the idea of the DS and the Wii. That man was a fucking really smart guy, to say the least. But whoever had the idea of, why don't we blend it together? Why don't we take a console and make it handheld? Why don't we mix both of our development houses? And instead of having handheld developers and console developers working separately, why don't they make games for one console? Genius move. Absolutely, like, big brain, forward thinking, man. Meanwhile, Switch from Yakuza is crazy for how well it does in handheld. Yeah, I saw some footage. It looks pretty good overall. To be fair, Sony killed the Vita themselves. Yeah, they did. You're totally correct on that. Onyx playing console games on a toilet. Amazing. I actually used to take my Switch to college all the fucking time. Like, a lot. Like, I remember one of my classes, one of my professors was like, we were on break, and I just pulled out to keep playing Breath of the Wild. And one of our professors was like, why do I hear a horse? And I was like, oh, sorry. It's me. He's like, what the hell is that thing? He couldn't believe what I was doing. He's like, what are you doing, dude? Playing the Switch, man. He's like, okay, interesting. You think they're probably filming this kind of video right now, actually show the world? I think it's already filmed, Oliver. I honestly believe it's already filmed and ready to go. We're just waiting on whenever Nintendo wants to show it. Like, you saw that video, and look at this. Look at the difference in marketing from the Wii U. Right? This is 2011. I remember seeing this and being like, that's interesting. Rudy, hello. Thank you. Tell your son, tell Ollie. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hernandez is on the mound, and here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 mile per hour.
See, the whole premise of the Wii U was, let's share the screen. Let's share this TV. Very cool. But dude, like this is one of the issues right here. Just from this reveal trailer.
Comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing
Immediately.
and a miss.
Oh, I'm blocking it, but they move. You have a Wiimote. You have a Wiimote in your new console, like controller or your new console trailer. That was a mistake, right? But yeah, okay, it goes back to focus on the gamepad, which I loved as well, Javi. I really did love it a lot too. Right? Cool. You can draw on it. That's a really nifty thing. It's touchscreen. Cool. Oh, okay. You can play little games on it too. I like that. Play only on the new controller. Okay. Oh, look, it's Wii. Is that Wii Sports? Use motion to control with the new controller. But that's like Wii Sports. It's like, wait a second, I've already seen this. What is this Wii Sports thing? What in the hell? Oh, that's cool. You can use your Wiimote as a golf club. Neat. But do you see the issue here? Stay fit with the new controller. It's showing all these Wii peripherals, man. You get, okay, sure, you have a web browser. You can use YouTube on it. Send it over to the screen. Get more detail with the new controller. This shit was crazy, though. I wish Zelda looked like this at one point. This shit looks beautiful. Look at this thing. But it was just missed marketing. They messaged it very poorly. Like, this just was not it. They showed too many Wii accessories, so it gave the wrong messaging. People honestly thought this was an accessory to the Wii, not its own console. You know? Versus what we just saw with the Switch, where it was like, no, we got to make sure people know what the fuck this is. Constantly having cuts like that with the Switch, like, oh, by the way, that's the Joy-Con animation. You see how you can put the Joy-Cons in here and take them out? What the fuck the sound is? It's a Switch sound. Switch, kaboosh, whatever. This is how you market a console. You know, I genuinely think the Wii U would have done better if they marketed it better. But even fucking still, this right here, this idea, I will never not give kudos where it is. What the hell? Plentiful Bagel? I don't want any cheap viewers. What do you mean? Get out of here. Cheap bagel, bitch. Sorry. This is just a genius idea, man. Because honestly, guys, this thing right here, this isn't a console. I mean, it is, right? It's a console. But this is a handheld, first and foremost. Right? I've had this argument before, and I think people may disagree with me. That's okay. But this thing is a handheld, first and foremost. Right now, I'm using it. Right now, hold on. Get back on. You stupid bitch. Right now, I can play it. No problem. Play any game on it right here, right now. On its own battery, and we're chilling. Handheld. It becomes a console when you connect it to a docking station that connects to your TV. So it requires a peripheral to work as a regular console, right? Which is what you see here. You plug it into this thing, you grab your Pro controller, bada bing, bada boom, you're playing on the TV. It is the essence of a handheld console with the power of a home console. Not super powerful. When this released, you know, it wasn't the most powerful thing out there. It obviously didn't compete with the PS4 or Xbox, and that's okay. But the Switch looked good enough, and it still looks pretty good. Obviously, it's aged quite horribly. We're talking 9-year technology in this thing, but you know, I mean, it's fine, right, for now. But yeah, this right here, man. I love it. I think it's a great idea, and it changed the game for a lot of things. Let me see. Let me catch up on YouTube. They took it down to music rights. Oh, I didn't know that. Hardly been almost 8 years. Dude, it's crazy. 8 years. Do you think it'll be called a Switch 2? I don't know if it's going to be called a Switch 2, Adam. I want it to be called like the Super Switch or something, but nah. I think if they're smart, if Nintendo is super smart, which I think they have been, a little more. It's so funny. I like that Nintendo's been successful, but ever since Iwata passed and they switched like leadership and whatnot, I genuinely think that they've been more safe and less interesting, if that makes sense. They've made really good games. They've made some new IPs, and they have a killer console with the Switch. But they're a little bit less quirky, right? Like, again, pulling out the Switch, this is the menu for the Switch. Just it. This is the menu. You just scroll. A few sounds here and there. That's about it. It's pretty simple, right? Oops. Can I type? This is the main menu of the Wii U. Like it or hate it, this shit is different. It stands out. It is easily recognizable. Like, this shit right here, like if you played a Wii U, this right here is like, okay, yeah, that's the Wii U. Like, that's how it looks, you know? I wonder, does he go to the shop? Fuck, I think he goes to the shop. The biggest loss is the eShop. Like, straight up. Wii U eShop. You know how the eShop looks on the Switch, right? This is the biggest loss. First of fucking all. Sorry, I'm really passionate about my menus. The eShop had a minigame. It had a fucking minigame while you waited for it to load. No, we go back to this bitch. Because you had to press A at the right time and line up the pictures. And you know what you got for doing it? Nothing. A little sound. You did it. Good job. It had a minigame on your loading. And then you get hit with this fucking beautiful thing. Holy shit. I want to shop. I want to buy things. Bro, let me get that Lego game. I want to buy fucking Yoshi's Woolly World. And granted, you know, not all of them were bangers like this. Not all of them were certified bops. But they had character. The Switch eShop is the most boring shit I've ever seen in my life. Ever. No, I'm not kidding. It is boring as sin. Oh, you can't even see it. What does my green screen think it's green? Are you stupid? This is blue. What is wrong with you? Anyway, That's it. That's it. This is like, what the fuck? This is so lame. I'm bored out of my mind. Where's my minigame? Where's my music? Where's my personality, Nintendo? I'm just saying, Nintendo has gone a little more sterile, a little more, you know, a little more clinical, a little more boring. I miss weird Nintendo. I do. The Switch at first was really exciting and kind of weird. I miss weird Nintendo, man. Swoosh, it's not about how fast it goes. It's the fact that they just put a minigame in that bitch. They would never do that anymore. I gotta go back. I'm so behind on chat. I love using the Switch to EF. Hey, buddy. I want to switch to play TOTK at 60. Yeah, I mean, Tears of the Kingdom at 60 would be nice. I barely use my Switch in docked, actually. I wish we could see. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know if we could see how much we've used it handheld versus non-handheld, but I want to say I've definitely used it more handheld. I think so. I play Mario RPG, but I haven't finished it. Yes, no, you haven't, EF. You need to finish it, buddy. Switch was crazy successful. It is insanely successful. And N64 being a low seller blows my mind. All my friends, including you, had a 64 before me. Dude, yeah, I know. The 64 was surprisingly not very popular. But I mean, them sticking to cartridges, they lost a lot of third-party IPs to that kind of stuff, right? Like Final Fantasy was one of those big names they lost because they were like adamant about using these very expensive cartridges. So, yeah, they kind of shot themselves in the foot on that one. Yeah, there you go. Generosity. Cartridge for games was the reason. Yeah. The Wii U walks to the Switch could run. Nothing has truly came true. Except Mario U. Yep. Talk to action figures. Yeah, marketing was very weird. I did like the incorporated Wii controllers. The name killed though. Should have been called something else. Yeah, we could use game controls, but I didn't call it the GameCube U or whatever. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say, right? The messaging was weird. Because, yeah, I 100% loved that I could use my Wii accessories on the Wii U. Genuinely, I thought it was a fantastic idea. But I think overall, like, it was just the messaging. It just didn't look like its own thing, you know? It is what it is. They clearly learned from their mistakes. I need the Switch 2 to have a dock that can play on screen, and the Switch itself could be like a gamepad. That would be cool. Will it happen? I don't know. But it would be very cool. Since Iwata Pass and Reggie retired, they feel more corporate, as silly as it is to say. Browsing the eShop on the Switch is horrible. When you would download games and it felt too fun to see a game download. Yeah, that too. Oh my god, that's right. It was like the Pikmin animation, right? I'd say they chose function over form, but the eShop doesn't function very well. Yeah. I think PS has the best shop experience right now. Yeah. I mean, it looks good. The PlayStation experience is clean overall, but again, I think, I don't know. I miss shit like this, man. Hold on, where is it? I miss shit like this, man. Wait, can I? No, that's not what I do.
Reese.
I don't want to hear somebody talking over this. I just want to. Like, this is your memory card icons from back in the PS2 era, right? And like, they were all so weird and funky. What the hell is this? We're seeing San Andreas. Like, some of them would react if you weren't gonna delete them and stuff. Right? You could look at them and like, this is just whatever. Damn, but is there any? It's a bad video. Bad video. Go back. Go back. No. Ah, too far. What the fuck? Okay, well, that's not helping. Maybe this one is good. Yeah, you see? They would like move around and dance and shit. This was cool. I miss my weird console personality. I miss when creators were like, I'm just gonna have fun and be weird and put shit like a dancing dude for Ark the Lad. You know? There were some that would react. Let me see if this one reacts. I don't know if he's gonna try to delete it or something. But like if you deleted it, like they would cry or get sad or something. I don't know. I just miss fun, like how do I say it? Everything about the concerts are very like just they're very clinical. It's very, very boring. It'd be cool if your internal save icons could animate like in the PS2. Agreed. Yeah. They would get sad if you try to delete the save. Yeah. Do you think they'll add more personality to the Switch 2's UI? I would love that. I can't believe we never got themes. I can't believe it's just there's no music at all anywhere. Like everything that Nintendo has done had some music. Do you guys fucking look at your Nintendo Music app? Like, dog, the forecast channel, bro. No, go back. Wait, here we go. Wait, can I see the forecast channel? I want to actually see the channel. Yeah, here we go. Look how much personality this bitch has, man. The shit sounds like modern, like technological, like this shit is so ooh. The beeps and the boops, man. The beeps and the boops are so good. I miss this so much. In reality, this is just I'm nostalgic for this era. In reality, this is just because I'm aware of my mortality, and this just reminds me of the youth that I had. I'll be okay. I'll be right. This was cool, man. This was cool. So cool. Console makers are boring nowadays. They're boring as sin. Let me go back over to here. Goddamn. I don't think the word Switch should be in the name at all. It could show that they're relying too much on the Switch itself after all these years. Actually, I disagree. I think the Switch has to be in the name because if you haven't seen the potential leaks, they're very much the same form factor. And the Switch itself, dude, like, think of the PlayStation. PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5. There is no question about it. PlayStation 5 is a much better PS4. And so on and so forth. When you have different names like Nintendo 64 to the Nintendo GameCube to Nintendo Wii, that doesn't necessarily show a correlation, and it doesn't show that this is the better console. They honestly, this is the part where I'm like, okay, you can be a little boring. It's the naming. Go ahead, name it Switch 2. That is very simple messaging. It works for Apple, right? iPhones are no longer 5, 5S, fucking 3G, 2G, 3GS, 4GS, fucking whatever. No, they're just simply Apple iPhone 15, 14, 16, 17, and you have a Pro and a Pro Max and whatever. It just makes more sense to give it a sequential number. Xbox, what the fuck are you doing? What? Who was like, okay, so you have the original Xbox, right? The Xbox One, for lack of a better term. And then you get an Xbox 360. Whoa, why 360? I don't know. Actually, why was it called the Xbox 360? Let's Google this bitch. Why was it called the Xbox 360? Was named as, according to AI, it was named as such because it represented a full circle or all-around entertainment experience, signifying that the console was designed to provide access to not just gaming, but also multimedia features like movies, TV, online services, blah, 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 blah. That's so interesting because what was after the Xbox 360? The 720? No, that's stupid. The Xbox One. And why was it called the Xbox One? Because Microsoft marketed it as an all-in-one entertainment system, signifying that it was designed to be the single central hub for all your entertainment needs. Why the fuck did you come up with an Xbox 360? Because it was a full circle or all-around entertainment experience. So you're already calling it the 360, and then you're like, you know, let's reinvent that idea and call it the Xbox One. And then people are like, wait, the Xbox One? Like, what do you mean? You already had an Xbox One. That was your Xbox. No, that's the original Xbox. Come on, Xbox. Okay, fine, that's fine. So what are you gonna call your next one? The Xbox Series name was chosen to signify a new generation of Xbox consoles, indicating a significant leap forward in technology and capability. Huh? The Series? The Xbox Series? What do you mean the Xbox? Why? Why are you calling? What are you? I don't understand. So you have the One X and you have the Series X, but the One X is not the Series X. The Series X is the more powerful console. It's the new console. The One X was the Pro version of the One, not the original, the Xbox One. It's just fucking dumb, man. It's just so bad. So I don't know. I don't know if an Xbox 2, Xbox 3, whatever would have worked, but the Xbox original was a good-ass console with some amazing games on it, and it actually brought competition to Sony. I don't know. I think the naming scheme, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to call it. All right. So back to Scalo. Yeah, I think the Switch should be in the name. For some reason, I thought the Switch was already being designed when Iwata passed. Would he have had an impact on the Switch's design before Iwata passed? Yeah, 100%. Iwata definitely had some talk about that. I mean, the way game development works, I'm pretty positive that if the PS3 is out, R&D is already working on a PS4, right? They're already thinking up ideas and stuff like that. I guarantee you, Iwata had a major impact on the Switch's design. How much? I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever read up on that. How much impact did Iwata have on the Switch? Oh my god. Well, according to AI, Satoru Iwata had a significant impact on the development of the Nintendo Switch as his vision for a console that could be played anywhere, reaching a wider audience, heavily influenced the design and concept of the hybrid console, which aligns with its Blue Ocean strategy of expanding the gaming market beyond. Blah, blah, blah. But where do you get this from? That's what I want to know. What is this? I'm going to look up Switch. 13 times. In early 2010s, the success of Apple Inc.'s mobile app store prompted concern among game developers. I remember that. That July, Iwata acknowledged competition from Apple and considered him the enemy of the future. However, during an interview, Iwata appeared entirely against the idea of Nintendo moving into the mobile market, claiming the company was seized between Nintendo. That didn't last long. He reasoned that mobile gaming would lack integrity over quality of games and therefore to turn a profit. Let's keep going. Tributes. Oh, okay. So that's all that Wikipedia says. But even still, like the Switch 100% began. Like it may not be fully known, right? But I would, if I were a betting man, and I'm really not a betting man, I would bet that Iwata had major hands on what would end up the Switch. I mean, just look at the Wii U and how that game was designed, or that console was designed, and how the Switch ended up being. There is no way that he didn't like touch that thing. There's just no way. There's also something to take note of. What is this? Ah, the 3DS, dude. 3DS was sick. Love the menu in 3DS. I remember you being able to close like some curtains or something in the eShop. I don't remember that, but I'm sure it is. Rage, I'm sorry. The Wii U eShop song, yep. You don't need a minigame with, yeah, I already answered that already. It's boring, but they still sell a shit ton. They do sell a shit ton, but like, you know, it's just still boring. I don't know what to say. I miss Free Nintendo 2. Thank you. I appreciate that. You also miss them. Sony also removed the custom themes. Oh my god, dude. PS3 themes. Let me see. PS3 had this shit had sauce. Listen to this shit. This shit had character. PS3 had character, broskies. Dynamic themes too, like. So cool. This is the flower. Oh, the Uncharted 3 theme. I actually used to have this. Infamous Festival of Blood. Damn, I wish I remember which one I had. One of these days, I'm gonna buy this like switcher so I can actually play I have a PS3 sitting here that works. I'm gonna log on to the internet and see if I can like download some of my old shit on there. That'll be a fun stream. But yeah, PS4 themes were really good too. I love my Persona 5 theme. I used to have this. Not Royal. It was just this one. AI challenging you. This one right here. Oh my god. This fucking... Oh, I miss this theme so much. I used this for a long time. Yo, thanks for the resub, dude. Appreciate you, Oliver. Scala. I just want the Kid Icarus on the Switch 2 or whatever the fuck it's going to be called. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool. I just don't know, man. Maybe. It'd be cool if we got another Kid Icarus. Xbox direct competitor is PlayStation. They would always be seen as being behind since they launched the Xbox when the PS2 was out. Sony would always be ahead. PS5 versus Xbox 4 and makes the general buyer assign which one is better. You really think so? I mean, if the Switch 2 comes out, do you think people are going to be thinking of like, oh, but there's a PS6 out of the horizon, like, you know? I guess it's possible that they could have thought that, but like, I also think there's also the idea of sequencing, right? Like, if people don't, people are stupid. People really are dumb. So, you know, you may very well be correct, but, this one was good too. Or is it this one? Nah, this shit right here. Love this theme right here. This is the one that I used for a long ass time too. After remake came out, or yeah, remake, yeah. But yeah, I mean, people are stupid, so maybe they wouldn't have thought about, oh, but there's two different consoles. They're obviously going to have different numbers. I don't know. Xbox has just made a lot of decisions that I think were not good overall. So I love the original console. I love my 360. I think 360 has some of the best games ever on that console. But yeah, they messed up a lot of stuff. The Xbox One era was wild. My parents went with 360 and the Wii, so they didn't experience PS3. And so yeah. So by the time PS3 came out, I was already 19 years old in 06. I didn't buy a PS3 though until 2008 for Metal Gear Solid 4. I actually bought my very first console that I bought with my own money. Like, I'm an adult making money. Was the Xbox 360. I remember buying that for Gears of War when that came out, because Gears of War looked incredible. And then like 2 years later, I bought the PS3 it was a PS3 Metal Gear Solid 4 bundle, because like Metal Gear Solid is one of my favorite franchises ever. So when that came out, yeah, I had to play it. Sony bring back themes. Dude, I don't think Sony's gonna bring back themes. Sadly, we are 4 years into this console generation, and no themes. The closest we got is what they have now, right? Which is that whole like you can like customize your like homepage and shit. But here we are. So, what do you mean the PS3 could never handle Unreal Engine? Could you elaborate, please? Because plenty of Unreal Engine games ran on PS3. Not as well as 360, but that was like 90% of games that generation. They just ran better on 360. It's that cell processor, man. The cell processor was really good, but took a lot of development. I had the Unreal theme on PS4. Bummer they didn't bring back themes. Yeah, it's a bummer. It really is. It really is a bummer. I mean, yeah, everything ran worse on the PS3, for sure. Some were, you know, a lot worse. Some were just marginally worse. But I think, or not PS4, PS3, sorry. But I still think in terms of like first party software, I think I overall preferred the PS3 output in the later parts of its life than the 360. I think the 360 lost a lot of steam again in first party output and exclusives later on the line. Right? The first half of the 360 lifespan was incredible. Fantastic generation. And then the PS3 like started getting banger after banger after banger after banger after banger, dude. We had so many good games on that console by the end. But the other console I currently have is a Sega Genesis. It broke you though, but I think I'm into gaming stupid young. Yeah, dude, Sega Genesis wasn't my first console. My first console was the NES, but Genesis was the first console that I played like a lot as a kid. You know, you ever seen this one? Let me see. Wait, shit, where's mine? Ooh, no, I have not. This is an Amazon Japan exclusive? Damn. Oh my god, that fucking Royal music is so good. Never played Royal, but I've heard so much of the soundtrack. Oh, that's so good. Oh, this is Rakuten. God, see, this is the shit, man. I love what Meguro did with Metafori Fantasio, but there is something about his Persona music that is just like, it oozes so much style, man. So much style. That's so cool. That's really cool. I like this one a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just, going back to the whole topic, I just miss like quirky consoles. That's really it. I just miss quirky fucking consoles. MGS4 was originally going to be Unreal. Really? Damn, was it really? Look that up real quick, because I honestly don't know or don't remember off the top of my head a lot of like developmental stories for Metal Gear Solid 4. Not 1. That would be wild, because I know what did he end up using? Let's see. I'm not gonna read this whole thing. Which meant to end the series, people cleared mysteries. Kojima announced he'll be retiring. I remember that when he was gonna retire after Snake Eater. Alan Smith, blah 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 blah. Through development, the game's exclusivity was continuously questioned even after Kojima confirmed the exclusivity several times. The exclusivity of the game was still in doubt from non-PS3 owners for a long time, with the company confirming the 25th anniversary edition of the game, Released in 2012, was still a PS3 exclusive. Stating that an Xbox 360 version will not be released because an Xbox version of MGS4 hasn't gone on sale, and the amount of data in MGS4 is just too enormous. I mean, yeah, really fucking huge. Yeah, the dual layer Blu-ray disc, baby. That shit was crazy. Huh. Let me see. MGS4 Unreal Engine. Oops, that did not bring that right. What engine was used for MGS4? The Fox engine? No. It began development with Hideo after completion. No, that's wrong. I'm not sure where you read that, but it seems like I'm not finding info on MGS4. I've never heard that before, so that's if that's true, that'd be crazy. Because Kojima's Kojima, you know, and he's weird. What do you expect from the next gen consoles? We gotta look at the Pro to have an idea. If you look at the Pro and what the Pro is doing, let's go back to the forecast channel. If you look at the Pro and what the Pro is doing, it's literally giving us one of the early promises of this generation. This generation was like 4K 60 FPS. That was almost like the promise of this generation. And we didn't really get that. We got 4K 60 FPS like the first 2 years, maybe, of games. And then as games got more, you know, like more graphically advanced, right? Higher quality textures and particle effects in that. We didn't get that. So the Pro is giving us that. So I have no idea. Damn, I ran out of water. But I would say, if anything, maybe the PS6 will be like actual 4K 120 FPS now. You know what I mean? Which in reality, like, I think texture work is gonna get better and particle effects are gonna get better, but overall it's gonna be like all of the things we have now, like Javi said, ray tracing, it's you know, physics effects, particle effects. We're gonna have all of these things cranked up to the max and maybe get us a nice 4K 60 FPS. That's what I think. That's the only thing I can imagine. I can't think of anything else. In terms of like graphics, like we are definitely at the point of diminishing returns, boys. Graphics can only get so good. And I think it's gonna be a long time before we see a jump like PS1 to PS2. That shit was fucking beautiful, man. PS1 to PS2 graphics. Well, that's a kind of crappy image, but you get the point, right? Let me... Oh. I mean, I guess this could work. We have had Spider-Man games in every generation, right? Oh my god, why does it look so... No! No, it didn't look like that. Turn on your AA, bro! What is this? That's gotta be emulated. Oh my god, yeah. Dog, okay, listen. Come on. Come on, let me move my head. Like, come on. Come on. You gotta get a better emulator, bro. That is way too jaggy. But yeah, we're literally at the point of diminishing returns. Like, you can see it right here. Like, just look at the PS1, which is like, okay, that is definitely Spider-Man, but you know, it's a little blocky, little very clear polygons. Boobs are triangles here, a little triangle butt. And then you get PS2, which is like, okay, this is Spider-Man. This game looks like ass. What the fuck happened here? But it's very much clearly more detail. You see way more detail on Spider-Man. Now that shit is PS3. That generation was insane with the graphical fidelity as well. Then PS4 looks really good and PS5 looks a little better. We are definitely at the point of severe diminishing returns. Why? What happened with the PS2? I can't take this video serious. What happened to the PS2? I need... Maybe this one is better? Maybe? Yeah, I mean, it's a little better. Need for Speed. Fuck this music. Anyway, so look at that, right? That's PS1. Look at PS2. Look at that ginormous ass fucking jump in quality, right? Where's PS3? It's right here. PS3 was also pretty big. Like, look at that. The environments look really good, way more realistic. But after that, huge diminishing returns. Like, PS3 games still look really good today, right? PS4, it's like, we got better lighting, we got really good motion blur. I mean, it looks good. It really does. And then PS5, it's like, yeah, it's just better, you know? Boobs are always triangular. You only just got a 4K TV today? Nice. Congrats. Golden Axe, dude. Yeah, Golden Axe is cool. That's a throwback. Wait, Rain. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh my god, wait. This was your theme? Shit, sorry. I think I had a near theme as well, but I don't remember which one it was. I don't think it wasn't this one. I don't think. This is so cool though. Near is just it's just so good. I'm glad the industry has improved camera control through generations. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Camera control was definitely a growing pain for sure. PS3 Spidey looks better than PS4 Spidey? I mean, probably. Maybe just from that raw model right there, but I guarantee you, PS4 Spidey definitely has more like polygons and stuff. Anyway. Yeah. So, all this to say, I still don't know who should take Game of the Year, Rebirth or Metaphor. It got to be Metaphor first. Oh, boys. Anyway, guys, it's about that time. I'm gonna call it a night. You guys have been amazing. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on my birthday. My day is almost up, so thank you for again hanging out. Tomorrow is my wife's birthday, so that'll be fun. Gotta treat her to some nice stuff. But yeah, guys, this was a very chill, relaxed stream. I actually needed this. I needed to just relax and talk and whatever. Strictly speaking business, I am still trying to figure out what to do with this channel. I've tried a few different things and it's been kind of hit or miss, but you know, my day of birth is today. We have a year and a few days left to the year, and I'm gonna take a look back at this year and figure out, you know, what's worked, what hasn't worked this past year, that I've been doing this alone, and hopefully come into the new year with some vitalized or revitalized energy. But yeah, thank you so much for, again, sticking around, hanging out with me on my birthday, dude. Like, you guys didn't have to. You guys chose to be here with me. So thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Crystal, thanks for the gift. I appreciate that. You guys are great. So thanks again. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next Monday. In between that, for those of you that are in the States and celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy eating your turkey. I hope you guys have a good time with your family, your friends. And yeah, you guys are all amazing people. And I love you all. And I want my funky consoles again. Yeah. You guys have a good night. I'll see you all on the next one. I'll probably play Metaphor. Bye. I love you. Bye. Love you. Bye.